Sounds like it's pretty get wins against one person.
Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back 1 second.
Continue.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like interrupting. I couldn't hear Jobel. Could you say something again, Jobel? I still can't hear you. What's going on?
Audio levels. You were tweaking audio. It might have just accidentally kept click. It might have slid all the way down.
Oh no, I muted Jobel. I'm so sorry. Holy crap. Sorry, everybody.
What did I do to deserve it?
Oh. I don't know. I'm Boo Boo the Fool, I guess. Anyway, continue.
I guess wrapping up. I'm gonna be super busy this March, so I won't get to do any of my streams for a bit. I also want to finish up some other stream projects first before I jump into my version of the draft. So it'll be either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I'll know as I get closer to it. But if I start when other drafts are still ongoing, then that'll be that much easier to tell if it's like not a day that overlaps. And I think that about covers it.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
Thanks.
Hi, everybody.
Before we move on, I'm so sorry. Could you repeat your Twitch handle so I can post it in my chat really quick?
Sure. I'm at twitch.tv/GodRobertsCousin. And it's all lowercase, one word. No apostrophe.
Okay, you have been in my chat before. I just didn't realize it was you. Okay, sorry. Continue, Knight. Excuse me. I'm totally professional today.
All right. Hi, my name is Night Peculiar. I usually go by Night. You can find me at twitch.tv/NightPeculiar. That's with a K. And I typically do variety as of late. Doing a lot of challenge runs. Plans are Don't Starve, this, and a future randomizer. Really excited to get going. In terms of the draft strategy, I have a few of my top picks. I will not pick Porygon. I love Porygon to death, but I'm planning on not picking Porygon today.
Appreciate you, Nate.
And when the time I'm going to be doing my stream will be on Thursdays, about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And
sounds
yeah,
good.
That's it.
That brings us to Mika.
Yeah! Hello everyone, I am Mika Peak. I am a variety streamer at Mika Peak, just same thing. My strategy for the Nuzlocke is I don't have one. I have not played Platinum since 2009, and I remember nothing about this game. So my strategy was ask my friend, who is a Pokemon fanatic, to make me a list, and she's not at home and doesn't have her list. So I'm just gonna go with my gut and pick whatever Pokemon I like. Hopefully I don't totally screw myself. With my Nuzlocke, it's also going to be an art lock. So every time one of my beautiful babies die, I will illustrate live on stream how they die in a silly, creative way. And I think I'm going to stream it at Sunday at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time. So that's where you can catch my Nuzlocke.
All right, and then last but not least, Dove.
Hi. So aside from being a total expert at collabs, I'm Dove. You can find me at twitch.tv/TheRationalDove. I'm a variety streamer. I do a lot of different kinds of games. I do play a lot of Pokemon. Although this will probably be the first Pokemon game that I'll be playing in a while. And it'll be the first Nuzlocke I'll be playing on the new channel. So that's also exciting. I did a randomizer of this game, Platinum, Nuzlocke, on my old channel, RDSJ Gaming. But now, I'm back at it again, but in a different way. My strategy is going to be, so basically, I don't want to get too into it, but essentially my goal is to try and make sure that I can get as many Pokemon as possible. So, in other words, I want to make sure I have an encounter for each route, or as many routes as possible. So that's how I built my picks. And then for when I'm streaming it, unfortunately, the month of March is going to be kind of busy for me since I will be not around for like a good chunk of it, at least a week and change. But I tend to have a Pokemon Day, so Mondays tend to be when I stream Pokemon. So I'll either stream it Mondays or either Wednesdays or Saturdays tend to be when I stream. It'll be 5:15 to 8:15 PM EST on Wednesdays, or like 3 to 6 on Saturdays. If you want more info, I tend to post my schedule to my Discord often, and I'll also update I have like my general schedule on my stream page, so if you want to know when I stream, that's a good place to check too. So yeah.
All right. Also, real quick, sorry about my mic issues. Hopefully it's not too unbearable. Had some hardware issues, waiting on replacement parts. So we're just going to kind of adapt and deal. But with that, unless there's any further questions or concerns, we're probably good to go ahead and hop into the draft proper.
Cool.
So what we're going to do first is I have a randomizer with all of our names on it. I don't know if you guys have my stream pulled up or not, but we're going to go ahead and just give this a once-over randomize and determine the initial order.
All right.
And go. All right. The order is me, Keller, then Joel, then Knight, then Mika, then Dove.
Is that literally the same order we introduced ourselves in?
Yeah, actually. Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. That's like one for the ages right there. What are the odds?
Nailed it. Just complete mastery of fortune and luck.
Got it all rigged.
Truly.
Honest, I was actually planning on rolling Sep off stream before we all got here. I was like, just get it done, get the tier list in order, make things look nice. But I got first pick, and I was like, no one's gonna believe that. I'll just roll on stream. There'll be a little extra setup in the world. It adds a little bit more credibility, and I still get my way. Everything.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Well, what is your first
man?
pick?
I gotta be honest.
As long as it's not Porygon, we won't have any issues, Jacob.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect first pick. I wasn't prepared. I was really planning on being on the back foot and adapting. All right, I'm gonna go with my gut here. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a weird one. And I'm going to take Kricketot Flying as my first round draft.
Ooh, that's a spicy pick.
Interesting.
That's spicy right out of the gate.
Kricketot is my follow notification, so that's going to be interesting.
Ooh, that's a good follow notification.
He looks very polite. I like him. He's a good choice.
Yeah, my first thought was I wanted someone early game so I could pick like a late game starter. But also I was looking at another Pokemon I won, and the other early game encounters are on the same route, so I can guarantee the encounter by picking Kricketot.
Makes sense.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What are you feeling?
If it's my pick, Porygon.
Porygon.
Ooh, okay. Porygon is Porygon with an E. Sorry.
Surprising but solid pick.
Aside from just being on brand with like one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, I also figure it's unobtrusive to any other encounters in the game. It's like a giveaway Pokemon in Veilstone City, and so as long as I can just get to that point in the game, that is like a guaranteed Pokemon I can pick up that way. So I think it just makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. First round pick.
Well, I got to pick the king of all Pokemon, Magikarp.
Damn it! That was my first pick. Fuck. All right. Well.
Yeah. That's it's just available in every route. Like as a water pick, you could just like you get the old rod in Jubilife immediately. You can just go and just fish it up anywhere. That's why it was good. Gyarados is so strong.
It was just a little bit too far along the level cap for me to take up. Otherwise, I was gonna pick that up.
I was
All
also
right,
looking at Magikarp.
Damn. Got sniped right there. That sucks. All right, cool.
Not gonna lie, I was like, oh, do I want Magikarp as my first pick? I love Magikarp. He's my favorite.
Magikarp would have been my second after Porygon.
Oh yeah.
So is it me?
It is
It's
you.
you, Mika.
It me. Okay, I have to go with my first love of this game, Turtwig,
All
who
right.
eventually turns into
Ooh.
Torterra. I love him.
First starter pick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love me some giant turtles. Love them.
Are we still doing the rule where the starters can be picked drafted twice or nah?
No. What we're doing is now instead of that, the starter can be drafted, but everyone also gets a national dex draft. So if you don't have a starter,
Right.
you
Okay.
get that.
Understood. Okay. And then Jobel picked
Porygon.
Porygon,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
trying to
because it is a snake draft.
put the picks on my tier list so that I can keep track of it too, or at least chat has something to look at. Okay, sorry. It's my turn, right?
Yes, and you're going to be picking twice in a row because it's a snake draft.
Oh, okay. All right. So, I'm going to pick the two kings of the hold on. I have to because it's a snake draft. I might need to rethink what I'm picking here. But okay. I think I'm going to go for Zubat as my first pick as the king of the caves. And I also really like Crobat. I feel like if I get one pretty early on and I am able to keep it in my party, Crobat can be really strong. So
All right.
That's a
you can
really
find
good
it in
pick.
a lot of different places.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Zubat. And then I have my whole list here, but I'm trying to rethinking it. And then I think I'm actually going to pick. Oh boy. Just so I have a guaranteed water pick, I'm gonna go for Psyduck. I'm also thinking about the
Psyduck.
returns of HMs too, so I want to make sure I have options for
No,
HMs.
yeah, strong pick.
So
Oh.
Psyduck is also in a lot of different places, so I
Yeah.
won't get railroaded by not having a water type. So
All right, Mika,
okay.
you're up.
So that'll be my turn.
Okay, so going on my strategy of picking based on vibes, I'm gonna go with my second favorite Pokemon, which is Houndoom. So I'm picking Houndour.
Heck yeah. That's
Ooh,
that's a great one.
I love it.
that is a
My
great
favorite
one.
dog are Dobermans, and so when I saw that Pokemon in Gen 2, I was like, oh my god. Is this my personality now? I think so.
Good.
Also, for my chat, let me know if you have any thoughts on who I should pick.
All right.
Sorry.
All right, Knight, you're up.
My next pick is going to be an interesting one. I'm going with Wurmple.
Ooh,
Wurmple.
Alright.
It because despite being having a Wurmple, it actually gives access to two Mons, being Cascoon, Silcoon, Dustox, and Beautifly as a combination. So
yeah, that's fair.
it actually gives two lines of evolution, therefore two separate Pokemon that could be filling different roles, and that's why I'm picking Wurmple. It can also be found on it can be found on every honey tree around the region.
Yep.
Good pick.
Oh yeah, there's the honey tree stuff too.
All right.
All right, round two for Joel.
Alrighty.
Feeling?
I'm thinking I might want to do Mudshop for my next pick. Because I do know Mudshop is available relatively early on in the playthrough, and having the chance of a no guard Mudshop would be super nice for just going through the game in general, minimizing that RNG, because it means your moves will never miss, but also the defog route, especially in case I don't have a defogger by that point. And just
that's a good point.
anything else that does double team spam, which is a lot in Platinum.
All right,
Good point.
my next pick. A lot of my safety picks have been taken. I do get 2 picks this go, so I feel I know what the smart choice is, but that's not the fun choice. I think I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna potentially throw away 2 picks right here, back to back.
Shit.
Because I'm going to try my luck for a Vespa Queen, and I'm gonna take
Ooh.
Combi.
Ooh, that's another spicy pick right
You have
there.
a 1 in 8 of rolling a female.
Oh, yeah, and that's not even talking about the honey tree roll. Is that gonna be another grind all in itself?
At least, yeah.
And
For what it is worth, I don't know how much you want to cheese it on stream, but apparently the Pokemon will be the same whenever your honey tree is ready. So if you reset, like, the gender will be what changes during the encounter. So you can just keep re-rolling until you get a female one as well.
it's not gambling. That's not what I'm about. I appreciate the offer. That's just not who I am as a person.
Hey, fair enough.
You know what? That was I'm already having buyer's remorse on the Combi. So I am gonna just go ahead for my next pick. I'm gonna play it safe. It's gonna cut off my plan earlier with the cricket top, but I think it's the best call. I'm picking up a doof.
Bidoof.
Oh, rough.
Gets like
Bidoof's a good choice. Bidoof's a really good choice.
Bidoof was gonna be a first round pick for me, but I wanted to do cricket top because I could guarantee a chancey later, and now I have to risk it. But I took the Combi risk. I shouldn't all gamble. I can't just gamble.
But no, like, Bidoof's really good. It knows the most HMs. It's available a lot of places, so it's a good all-around good one for this particular challenge.
Yeah. All right, Joel, you're up.
Trying to deliberate on this for just a moment here. I think. I'll say what I'm thinking here for the next one. I want to go with Magnemite.
Ooh.
Okay.
And aside from being another topic, it is really good defensive typing. Can get in like a couple of places, but like pretty much one of the guaranteed picks for Fuego Ironworks. Doesn't have to come like super late game, thankfully. Like as soon as you get surf, pretty much. So I see my options here. I think it'd be a really good electric type if I can actually make it to that point.
Okay, that seems very reasonable. I'm gonna be picking the other floaty metal boy, Bronzor.
Ooh, freaking good pick. Freaking good pick.
I'm a knight. I needed my sword and shield. I haven't picked my sword out, but at least I have my shield. That's important. Or my bell, I guess, depending on if I evolve it. All right.
Good pick.
All right, so my eyes in the sky have told me that I need a flying type. So I'm going to pick the cutest looking one, and I'm going to pick Starly.
Ooh,
Starly, good pick.
That's a good pick. Really good pick.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Staraptor is considered one of the best.
Starly's really good for this particular
early on.
challenge.
Perfect. That's excellent.
All right, Dove, you're back up.
Okay. My first pick is actually going to be Geodude. Another really common guy. Also knows a lot of HMs. Also just a standard that I used to use a lot. So,
No.
And then, what am I going to do for my other one? Because my list right now is very... I'm trying to also consider, like, type and role variants as well. On top of what I've already chosen. Let's also go with, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go with my gut here, and we'll go with Heracross, too.
Heracross, alright.
Dang.
Oh, gosh. I hope... I don't know if they changed it from Diamond to Pearl, but that is going to be a rough one to encounter.
That's
because
a
of the honey tree stuff?
Yeah.
I actually don't know how
It's
common
a
it is
1%
in the...
off of
It is
20 trees.
Very rare.
Oh shit! It is 1%.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. I didn't check the encounter data with my research, which I probably should have. But
Enjoy your 24-hour Heracross hunting stream.
I will.
All right, Mika, you're up.
Okay. I think I need a water type. So I am going to pick Barboach.
Barboach is a solid pick.
Barboach is solid. Yep.
Oh, that's what it looks like. Perfect. I love him.
If I didn't get Magikarp, I would have gone with Barboach.
I know, when Magikarp got taken, I was like, damn it, I need a fish.
All right, Knight.
Well,
Have your sword pick yet?
I think the closest I might be playing a bit more shield hero today, but I think Rhyhorn is going to be another shield that I go behind here. Because getting Rhyperior is such a bulky mon, and being able to take those hits, I think that's going to be good, as well as getting covering me on my remaining HMs. So that's kind of my important thing that I think I care about right now. Yeah.
Good picks. Good picks.
All right.
Alrighty, back to you.
Well, since Magikarp got snatched up earlier, I guess I gotta get the other, not quite the king of the sea, but good old Tentacool. Good old Reliable. Good old can't get away from him even if you wanted.
Bulky.
His ID to water type.
Tentacruel's also super bulky, so...
Yeah. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my gambles now. Feeling a little bit more reassured now that I have Bidoof to rely on. Because the way fossils are done in this generation is you can only get one or two based off your trainer ID being odd or even. And I'm just going to bank I get Gildon. I'm going for it. It's 50%. But that's a free Pokemon and a good one at that.
Mm.
And there,
Shield on.
based off of that, I am gonna also, for my next pick, since I'm gonna be honey trained anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Munchlax.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a spicy pick.
Very rare to find on the tree as well.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I might have made a mistake by picking Heracross without realizing it was a 1% encounter, but oof.
My plan
figuring it out.
is,
Munchlax is a spicy one.
my plan is I don't intend to play with Dewclaws for my run, so I'm just not going to catch any male Combies. I'm just going to try every tree encounter I can.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be, if I don't pick up, I'm not gonna prioritize getting Munchlax. But since I'm gonna be having to do a bunch of trees foreseeably anyway, I might as well take the chance.
Good luck
That
for
makes
finding
sense.
it.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah.
It's like, I think it's like a weird mechanic of like every time you start to play through, like only certain trees will have it anyway, and like on top of being like the super rare chance.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It is gonna be exciting.
It's gonna be a rough boy, but you know.
rough boy. We like a rough boy.
Someone has to get it. Why can't it be me?
I guess, yeah.
It's my turn.
It's your turn again.
Alrighty. Still trying to deliberate on other things here, but for now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Duskull as one of my slots here.
Ooh.
That's a good boy. Where are you, Duskull? There you are.
Relatively late game, but very bulky, hard to kill. Just good to have things that won't die, where the objective is to not die in a Nuzlocke. So.
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the Duskull pick. I was like contemplating. I want to pick up. The only Pokemon I'm missing at the moment that for like HMs, it's more for, at this point I think I have all my mons for HMs, but I kind of want to have a flying mon so that I can actually use fly rather than travel a million miles from Snowpoint on the way back. For sake, so there's not too many that I can use here at this point that I can learn fly. I think I'm gonna go for it, even though it's only one encounter per game, and that's going to be Drifloon.
Ooh. Drifloon for
Yep.
night?
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Kind of rounds out with ghost typing. It's an interesting one. Yeah.
So I might be a bit confused. So the Nat decks are any of the ones that aren't shown in all the little pictures here?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. That would be for your starter, I think, right?
Yes.
Correct. That's the only way you could get it otherwise. So if you intend to use Turtwig, really
Yes,
your
I-
Nat that just be to like steal something from someone else to make them a little less viable.
Okay, so I can pick Pokemon that are from like earlier games?
Correct. But because the only way to get them on your team for your playthrough would be replacing your starter.
Oh,
If you
okay.
take a Nat, you'll get to benefit from both.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna look at the pictures and I'm gonna pick the vibes. I'm gonna go with Ghastly
Ooh.
because I see his picture
Alright.
and I know that one. And I like Gengar.
Ghastly. Do I even have... Okay.
Always culture.
Oh, only 2 ghost Pokemon left in play outside of national decks. And actually, I
Ooh,
think that
yeah.
there's only 3 ghost Pokemon left in play in general.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, there's 4.
Like, the ones that were taken are the ones that are a little are easier to get, so...
Yeah. All right,
But
Dub,
yeah,
what are your
y'all
picks?
Okay, so I feel like I've been picking mostly like common Pokemon, or Pokemon that have like a lot of spawns. So I feel like I'm pretty comfortable there. So I feel like I want to spend at least. I might go for a more safe pick, and then I'll also go for a more spicy one. So let's see. My safe pick, I think, is going to be, or one. So, Ooh, yeah. I'm seeing if I'm trying to think if there's. Okay, so I think my one pick that I'm gonna take, because I'm looking at my team and I don't really have a lot of strong guys. Well, or at least guys that won't be like the strongest. I feel like it's gonna be Crobat and Heracross, so I'm going to go for Togepi actually. I really like Togepi. It's a really strong defensively, and I actually did try a Nuzlocke with a Togepi at one point in Heart Gold, and it was really powerful. Like it was a really good solid choice to switch into. So I feel like if I can get, it's only one, so it is a little risky, but I feel like it doesn't have any other overlaps with a lot of other stuff, so I feel like it'd be worth it for me to pick up now, and I don't want to get snatched by someone else. So we're going for it now. And then for a safer pick, safe-ish pick, I guess. There's so much pressure here. I'm gonna go for. I'm also thinking my typing too. Let's go for Budew.
Alright.
Another earlier game mon, but also really like I really like Roserade, so. Although now I'm realizing I have a lot of friendship evolutions on my team, so that's not good.
Yeah, this also means keep in mind you can
Cool.
catch the middle evolution and be like, and you could just start with Roselia if you find it wild.
That's true, yeah. That is true. So, okay. yeah, I'll have to maybe put some easier evolutions on my team. Anyway, but that's my picks.
Alrighty.
Okay. My eyes in the sky say I need a rock or ground Pokemon.
I mean, you do have
And
Barboach.
do I? Oh, I do. I do have him. Ooh. Okay. That might change my pick then. I'm looking at my options, and I want Onyx. I like him.
Onyx taken.
Ooh.
All right. Knight.
Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one. I think, though, we're gonna go with I'm gonna go with my Fuego Ironworks pick, which is going to be Magby.
Ooh.
I'm a big fan of Magmar and Magmortar, and I really want to, and I haven't really ever get to use it in a playthrough, so I'm gonna absolutely run it, I think, with that.
Good picks. Good picks.
I'm thinking. See, like this entire time, I've been deliberating over what my Great Marsh pick will be, because that's like a whole bunch of stuff, but like also a lot of Pokemon that can only just be there. And Budew just got snatched up, so I think I might just have to go with Tropius at this point, because I feel like that would be a really good HM guy by that point in the game.
All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. I think.
Tropius.
All right. I know my picks. I'm feeling pretty confident about where my team's at. I'm going to shore it up a little bit more for the early game, and I'm going to pick up Shinx.
Ooh, I was gonna pick that.
Ooh, that's a good one. Shanks, where are you, Shanks?
And I'm going to go ahead and grab Abra for my second pick.
Ah, darn.
Ooh. Abron's Shanks. Those are good ones.
Abra's a bit risky with it teleporting away, but I think I have a strategy for it.
If you have the strats, then you're good.
Man.
It's not good strats. It's honestly, it's bad enough.
It's cheese strats.
It's bad enough.
Strats for the cheese.
I'm not telling you guys not because I think it'll be giving a tactical advantage away. I'm not telling you guys because I think it's going to be a more comedic reveal when I expose it, like some triumphant moment. Like, look, everyone, look at this.
Man, I'm just running out of early game options at this point. Dude. I'll have to get back to like more solid stuff for that. I think for now, I know I'm sorry, I'm thinking way too hard about this. For now, let's go with Clefable or Cleffa, I guess, for the Trophy Garden, because I think that shows up there, and I don't have anything I like, especially want from there otherwise.
All right.
Let's see. Oh. My early game's gonna be rough. I better pick a good National Dex starter. I'm thinking that I go for I'm gonna go for my late game choice. I'm gonna take that Giratina.
Ooh.
That was my round pick.
Damn. Giratina's a good fucking choice.
So
oof.
Yep, that's where I'm gonna get going with that.
Herb's
I debated
somewhere.
I debated my first choice being Palkia, so that was my first ever phone charm that I ever had, was a Palkia.
Can you get Palkia before post game?
I don't think you can in Platinum.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
I feel
that-
like that's a post-game choice.
You know what?
Damn.
So,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
saying I
yeah,
can't
that's
start with Palkia? Really?
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
just
start
kidding.
with-
it just you just won't be playing the game. It's not gonna be a Nuzlocke. It's gonna be the Palkia show starring Palkia.
Yeah, no, Ironmon. No, it's not Palkia. My choice is going to be my floating cotton ball of a bird, and I'm gonna go with Swablu.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So for me, I'm like reassessing my thing here, and I think I'm gonna go for an early, like an early game and a late game pick. So we're gonna go for. I'm gonna take Chimchar as my starter because I just realized that if I only have Zubat and Geodude in like the first gym, I'm gonna have the roughest time, and Badu. So. At least having Chimchar will help me there. So we're gonna go for that. And Chimchar is also one of the few fire types in this game, so that also is helpful. And then for my late game pick, I'm gonna go for Snorunt. Since Snorunt is pretty common, I think, in the like 2 routes you can find it on. And it also has 2 diverging. It's a diverging evolution, so I could in theory get both for those 2 routes, and then maybe get either a Glalie and a Frozlass, which would be good. So multiple options there.
Nice.
Okay, no thoughts. Only routes. That is who I want.
Ooh.
Right.
Routes is a good choice too.
I'm familiar with that one. I know I can get 2 options. I can get
I reckon.
the fighty punchy one, or the one that everybody simps over. So
Ah.
Hey. Yeah, no, it's a good choice. It's a good
excellent.
choice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right.
I'm thinking I don't have any more early game picks, so all the rest are kind of in the middle. I think I'm going to pick the other sought after water type. I'm gonna pick Shellos.
Oh, I had that on my Harvey on my list. Good choice.
Gastros.
Chalice is really good.
Just nuts.
All right. I really need more early game things, but I'm just gonna bank on my National Dex starter at this point. So for now, I'm gonna go for another unique choice, and I'm gonna go with Eevee because I know you get that in Heart Home, and that'll be nice to based on what I have at that point, know what type I need, and just can go off of that. So
That's really good.
Good.
hogging up all these gift Pokemon.
You don't have to work for your Pokemon. Everyone's just gonna give you your Pokemon.
Where I feel pretty solid with my draft picks right now. So I'm just gonna I can draft pretty recklessly here. I'm gonna take Happiny, and
Ooh. And who?
Goldeen.
Goldeen.
Goldeen. Okay.
Goldeen.
All right, if it's my turn again, getting back to actual early game stuff, I'm gonna take Veneeri because I'm pretty sure literally everything up until Eterna Forest has been taken already, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Weasel's still on the table.
Valley Woundworks still has Weasel in it, I
Yeah.
think, and Wingull you can find there too.
And
I'm pretty sure.
also, anything on the honey trees is still available because of Floraroma.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So,
Most things have been taken from between there and there.
okay. My next pick. I don't have enough bug types on this team already. I'm looking at it. I only have 1 bug type. That is disgraceful. So I'm picking one of my favorite bugs, Yama.
Quality
Ooh,
choice.
Right.
Very quality choice.
That'd be like your Great March pick, right?
I think so. Yeah, that's my Great March pick.
All right.
Mhm.
Y'all are speaking like Latin to me. I'm like, what is a honeypot? What is a marsh? What is going on?
Just
I honestly-
checking the Pokemon. You have a solid team from it.
Yeah.
What- sorry, what's that?
You have a very solid team.
I'll say just
Oh, good.
a great team.
No, you do have a really solid team going on.
So it's all about the
I'm
vibe.
a little worried about mine, to be honest, but you know, it's okay. We'll work with it.
I am essentially I'm picking the Pokemon I know, and I'm like, oh, I like that one. That one. I'm gonna go with my little tentacle man. Go with Tangela?
Ooh,
Tangle guy.
Yeah.
Cool
Yep.
guy.
Well,
Tangle man. Okay, so Tangle man, he's gonna join the team.
All right, Tangleman's with you.
Thank you. Team vibes.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. So I think I'm also gonna go. I don't think well, technically I know you can find Budew in the Great Marsh. But
I think that might only
I'm
be
feeling like I
Diamond
want-
and Pearl, actually, so you might be safe from the Great March for that.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking I might go for my Great Marsh pick. And I believe I'm going to make that Skorupi.
Ooh.
Love me. Drapion was actually my starter for my Pokemon randomizer Nuzlocke I did in Platinum. And she survived for the whole game. So I think she'll be a really good... I think Skorupi will be a really good pick for me. It's a really good mon. And it has only one weakness. So it's a good choice, I think. And then another one. I really should have wrote down where these Pokemon are found again. I'm only basing it kind of off my memory. I thought I had confidence going in, but I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't done something for the Trophy Garden yet, have I? I don't think so. Or wait, no, Budew might be found in the Trophy Garden, I think. Pretty sure? Well, I'm not gonna look it up. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do some more like sort of mid-game choices. And I'm gonna pick a weird one. I'm gonna pick Girafarig.
Dang, that was gonna be my next
Okay.
choice.
Because Girafarig is kind of like mid-game. It's only found on 2 routes. I don't know if I have too much overlap with that one in the picks I already have, but... And it's also it's a psychic type, and I don't think I have one of those on the team quite yet, so...
Okay. This one is going. I have no idea what this man is, but I like the shape of him, and I think it'd be really fun to draw him. I'm going with Gibble.
Ooh.
Oh!
Gibble.
Yeah, I guess no one's picked Gibble yet. Ooh!
I was
Oh, is
about
that a
to
good
say,
one?
it's-
Is that a good one?
It's
Oh!
a very good one.
Oh, you picked the pseudo-legendary
God!
there.
Yeah.
He's like the
There's
guy.
only one
Oh,
place
shit.
to
Of
find a
this gen.
Gibble, though. They have to be careful.
Oh, is
We
that?
should have
Oh yeah.
You find him at
checking with the
Wayward
lady.
Cave?
Oh,
Was that Jacob?
we should have been like strategizing at all. We should have just been vibe checking. That clearly was the way.
We should have just been like the one that I want, you know, the one.
The guys I like.
Just who's calling to me?
So, question. So
Okay.
let's say I go to the Wayward Cave because I'm just looking to see that's where he spawns. And I don't have
Mhm,
any other
yes.
picks about the Wayward Cave. So I just kind of keep going
Okay.
through the Wayward Cave until this little fella jumps out.
There's 2 sections
Exactly.
to the Wayward Cave. There's
Oh,
the-
okay.
There's the right side, which is where you get lost. I remember I lost a playthrough as a kid to that because I kept I got paired. There's a partner NPC you can get in there, and it just kept kept getting healed, and it's like I can't find my way out. You want to take the left one. The left tunnel will have the Gibbles.
Left tunnel. Okay, I'm gonna have to write that down because I'm gonna forget by the time I'm like Wayward Cave. What's in there? And the derp, and I go in and forget.
I just checked real quick. They are not as likely as Gible, but do be aware though that Onyx can also appear in Wayward Cave, which might eat up your
Okay.
encounter for that. So just be wary of that.
So okay, so that's another question. So let's say I already have an Onyx, and an Onyx pops up first. Can I keep going, or I just lost it?
Depends on if you're doing
clause, and that's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm still
What's
still
looking up?
sticking with my little like shark-headed little man. He's on my team.
All right.
I mean, if you can get it, it's definitely
Yeah.
worth
Okay.
it.
I'll try my best.
Fuck, what was I looking up? No. Oh, that's what I was looking up. Okay.
All right.
All right.
No worries.
So I'm down to. I have to pick. It's hard because I don't want this either one to get stolen. But I'm gonna have to pick. I think the more important thing I need to worry about is I don't have any grass on my team at the moment, and I'm gonna pick Snover.
Ooh,
Alright.
good one. Snover, where are you?
Yep. So because there's a lot of routes in the north, so it'll be a little more later game choice. But there are a few routes, so I have a couple shots at Snovers.
No, good call. Good call.
People talk about their ground types. People talk about their ice types. Give me that Swinub. Little pig
Ooh,
man.
So
Little pig boy.
all right. Okay. Well, let's just keep the trend of one smart pick, one dumb. Smart pick, I'm grabbing Ponyta.
Ooh,
And-
yeah, good smart pick.
For the dumb pick, I'm grabbing 8-hour time commitment and Feebas.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to use.
That is a pick.
I'm glad you have Barrel because you cannot get Feebas unless you have a surfing one. I don't think.
Yeah. My plan is I'm gonna hunt for Feebas while I'm waiting for the honey trees to grow for
You-
Munchlax.
Jacob's playthrough is gonna have Poffin making. This is actually a good thing for good content there.
Yeah, you're getting deep into the sauce over here.
I think the emulator will be change the evolutions, changes Feebas's evolution as well. But
No.
if it doesn't, I'm doing contests.
Gen 5 onwards, there's an alternate thing, but I think Gen 4, you have to do contest stuff. So,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
all right, if it's my
All
turn,
right, your
then.
pick.
Okay. I didn't pick the Ghastly line, so this won't be an issue for me. I'm gonna go for Rotom.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be one I gotta fight for at that.
Yeah, but if you get it, that you have a lot of choices because you can change its type.
Can I though?
in this
Because
game-
like it's in Platinum, you can do that, but it's an event distribution item, so that's a question of if we'll have access to that or not, or
Okay.
if I just won't be allowed to use it. Because like I could like cheat code my way to get that item for sure. It was just a distribution at the time.
I thought it was just an abandoned part, but maybe I'm mistaken. But I don't know.
I feel like that should be allowed if we're allowed to have like a national Dexmon, right?
Yeah, no, that. I don't know if there's a setting, but if you're able to, like in the emulator I'm using, if you're able to find one to add it for you, feel free.
I think I've been able to do it in like a Platinum playthrough before. I've been able to like give it to myself. So as long as it's like out of
Yeah.
principle, no one's gonna be like, "Oh no, you can't do that. You know."
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
Anyone who wants to do it can do it themselves.
Hey, I have a fire type in Sinnoh.
Okay.
We know it wasn't fire type yet. That wasn't until Gen 5. Shit.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be picking my next one. It didn't get stolen during that time, which is good. And I think it's a strong Mount Coronet pick. It'll be Metatite.
Ooh, that is a good pick. Where is Meditate on my thing? Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Yee. Okay. 1, 2.
I am looking for a fighting type that's still available. Lucario's not an option, right? Because I don't see him on this list.
Riolu is right.
Riolu is Lucario's pre-evolution, so yes, he is
That
an option.
one.
Oh,
I know him from
Yeah, the only
Pokemon
other
Smash.
fighting type is Croagunk.
Okay. I'll take Lucario.
Okay. You only
Okay.
got one per game, so
Cool. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but these are our last. These would be my last 2 picks, right?
No.
we get more picks
No.
because we had Austin drop out. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if
How many
everyone's
do we
feeling
have left?
call it. We all 3, 9, 10. You should have 9 more picks. Minus once you use these 2, you'll have 7 more after that. One of those will be Nash decks.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Boop boop boop.
I will say.
Okay. So.
Going out
Alright, so I'm actually gonna like top out with some water types because I feel like it would be good for me to have. If there's one type that should have dupes, I feel like water type's a good option. So I'm gonna pick Weasel.
Right.
Actually, and then what else do I want? Sorry, I'm like thinking.
No worries. That's like most of what this is.
This is actually really tough because I have my whole thing out, but I'm like, do I want to go the way I listed it out when I prepped this?
Also, I'm gonna check. Just throwing this on here. All right, yes.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have some overlap in what I'm gonna be doing anyway. Ooh, we don't have an electric type, so I think I don't think I have. Sorry, I'm gonna double check. Oh, I'm like on. Everyone's seeing this on stream. Cool, that's fine. I don't think I have something if I go Ironworks right now. Yeah. Oh no, I have. Well, Floatzel's a possibility with freaking Weasel. But, oh wait, where the heck is. No. One second. Where are you? Where's Electabuzz?
Elekid's there, yeah. Do you want to go with Elekid?
Well, I mean, where do you find it? I'm trying to remember.
It's in Fuego Ironworks, I want to say.
No, it's in on Route 222. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to deliberate. Okay. So this could be. Unfortunately, I feel like most of the oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. I think most of the electric types that are already have already been taken already overlap with most of the other Pokemon that I've already picked. So it's gonna be more based on what I want at this point.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go with Elekid. Weasel's does overlap with it, but I mean, I'll at least have a chance to get an electric type, so.
Right.
Oh, okay. Now we're see, you know, the problem with my strat is that I haven't really been checking to see if like I can catch multiple Pokemon on the same route. So I'm just gonna go with my gut and say Sneasel, because I like their feather.
All right.
Sneasel.
And I think that's an ice type, right?
Yep, dark ice.
And I don't really have one, so I'm going with that one.
Makes sense.
All right. I'm having to readjust it your list because it's going to go down around a bit for everyone now. No, someone in my chat, I saw Pokemon in a tier list and got really worried. But this time we're not making enemies. We're not doing the usual Pokemon tier list nonsense. It's new nonsense. Brought to you fresh. All right, Knight, what you feeling?
Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one. We're getting down to the low. I need an electric type at this point, I think. And I have two choices for electric types, I think, in my mind. Well, there are only two electric types
It's in your
here.
mind. You can choose Pichu or Pachirisu.
Yeah, that's
There's no
what
other
I'm
option.
wondering. It's like, do I want like Raichu is so good, but Pachirisu has a lot more encounters. That's the choice. I don't think I have any Trophy Garden encounters here. So I am going to go with the Pichu.
All right. Need to adjust even further. Here, one moment before we get to the next pick. I just wanna real quick. I'm just gonna use unknown. Yeah, okay. I'll need to stretch it just a little bit further.
We good then?
All right. Okay, you should be good. I might need to adjust it one more time, but
All right. I'm gonna go with Apom for my next one because I don't have a Honey Tree Pokemon yet, and if nothing else, Pickup might be a nice thing to have.
true.
Good
All
pick.
right. And
Very my Honey Tree.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and take on the role of the heel for this series. And I'm gonna do a little moral resting right now. I feel strong about my picks. So strong, in fact, that I'm drafting Palkia and Dialga, two Pokemon I know I can't use.
Wow.
Dang.
Interesting choice.
Wow.
You're like, I'm set.
I'm feeling good. I think I drafted well.
I don't know how well I drafted. Chat, let me know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Let's see here. Making sure I have more options. Remind me again how the fossils work. Like, that's just only if you go underground you can get the fossils, right?
And you can only get one. It's going to be based off your trainer ID. I believe if it ends in odd numbers, you get Rampardos, even number Shieldon.
Alright, so it's anyone that chooses Cranidos at this point would be playing a 50-50 if they even get a Pokemon or not.
Well, I wouldn't. I'd be hedging my bets. Everyone else, yes, it'd be a 50-50.
Gotcha.
Mm.
So you gotta ask yourself, you feeling lucky? Well, are you?
I don't feel lucky. Is the thing. I never trust RNG nowadays. Let's go with. I don't have like an urgent need for stuff right now, so I'll be silly. I'll ask for unknown.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Unknown was literally going to be my next round pick.
I was actually wondering if anybody was gonna pick unknown, but
It's not a good Pokemon, but I like it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I got a lot of good, strong Pokemon on my team. I have two very difficult to get Pokemon in Munchlax and Shieldon for my walls. Oh, and Chansey. Chansey's good too.
I mean, you at least can get the Happiny for free. So.
No, you can't.
Is it different than Pearl and Diamond?
Yeah, no, they don't give you Happiness Egg. Happiny, it's just a Chansey encounter later on.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Did not realize that. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go with an interesting pick here. I'm a big fan of this Mon, and it doesn't get a lot of usage. I'm gonna go with Hoot Hoot.
Right.
oh, okay.
Wall refers to just a really defensive Pokemon. Something like meant to take hits and be a good switch into.
Got it. I don't know what any of those are.
Your team, your wall would be like Torterra. If you
Torterra,
involve
okay.
Onyx into Steelix, that's
Steelix?
pretty defensive.
Yes, Steelix is
Uh,
a big wall.
Tangrowth can be really defensive as well.
Tangrowth,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, again, I can't stress enough how your 5 checks probably got you the best on the board right
Oh, yay! Woohoo! What is this little fella at the bottom with the antennae? It's like blue. He's on my list. He's like beside Giratina. Who's that little guy?
It's Manaphy.
Oh, Whooper?
I think you're talking about Manaphy, or is it?
Manaphy.
Oh, Manaphy.
Manaphy.
Can you even get Manaphy in this
you
game
would,
without a
you would
hack?
probably hack it, and the as
Okay.
an event. You would probably do that.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
I
a-
won't do that.
That'd be the only way.
I won't do that. I don't know
Alright,
enough
you
about
do-
anything.
Okay, not doing it.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
It would be
I
a
mean,
gift.
like,
It would be a
obviously-
gift mon.
Yeah.
It's not a. You'd be gifted an egg. That's how
Oh.
how Manaphy works.
And for
And
the
it-
event, like it'd be something that I would set up on my side when I sent you the files.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm
I
gonna
think
go.
you could like start the game with it or something.
I'm
least, like, get
staying
it
with
early on.
Turtwig. Turtwig is my man.
Well, no, I'm saying like alongside Turtwig. Like I'm pretty sure the Manaphy egg,
Oh.
like you could also like get very early on.
Yeah,
based
it's
on
at a
how it works.
Pokemon Center. Yeah, any Pokemon Center, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would just like hack that so that he's available?
Yeah, we would basically just set up so that the emulator we use would already have that event.
Okay. And what type is that little man?
Water.
I think
Water.
water psychic.
No, just water.
Psychic.
No, it's just pure water.
Okay.
No, you know what? My first thought was I'm gonna go back to my angsty vibes back when I was playing Pokemon, and I'm gonna go with Absol. Cause
Ooh.
I like the
Alrighty.
vibes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What are you feeling for your pick?
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. So I was just looking up a bunch of stuff, and for my next 2 picks, I'm gonna. Now I already overlap with this route with Geodude, but it's like a 30% to 20% encounter rate, so I think I have a good shot at getting it, and I'm gonna pick Gligar.
All right.
I really love Gliscor. It's such a good one. So having a Gliscor would be real nice. And then, oh man, these are like the slimmest pickings. We're gonna Wait, I think Krogunk can be found in a... I'm taking a lot of fighting types if I take Krogunk, though. What? Krogunk. Oh, wow, okay. There we go. Where are you? Are you in... Okay, Route 212. Excuse me. Okay, so Roselia is found on Route 12. I don't see Krogunk as an option. Oh, it's a southern area that's rainy. Okay. It's only 10% in count. Oh, well. Oh, actually. Oh, well, I have Buizel as an option. But it's only 5% more likely. So maybe I will go for Krogunk. I'm going a little fighting type heavy, but Krogunk also is really good.
All right, you locking that in?
Is there... Sorry. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You know what? It's okay. Vibes are working for Mika, so I'm gonna go on vibes too. It's fine.
Look, it
All right,
works out.
Krogunk's locked in.
It works out.
Yeah, it is. It does.
Look, it's the only thing I know about Pokemon. I come from the land of just pick all of the fighting moves and then hope for the best. It's like, oh yeah, let's just not do any effect moves and let's just make sure all of my Pokemon can always punch. I've been
There we go.
What,
Hey.
ballet? I'll take another Hyper Beam, thank you.
Yeah, more Hyper Beam. All Hyper Beam, please. So I have been told that I was a fool for not taking the legendary in an egg, so I'm going to take Manaphy.
All right.
Ooh,
My little dude.
fucking good ass choice. I didn't even think about the fact that we could hack it in. I would have made that one way higher on my list had I known. Fuck.
Yeah, I will say, I am basing the concept that we're able to hack it in based off of what Joel told me about the Rotom things. I can't make it possible.
I also would have put
I-
Rotom higher on the list had I considered that too.
Again, Rotom.
Because Rotom had with all the Rotom forms.
I feel
fucking
like the-
Rotom Rush is so
I
good.
promise for a fact, like I've done,
well.
I've done it before where I use Rotom forms like on my most recent playthrough. So I know you can do that with the Rotom. So I'm pretty sure you could do it with other stuff as well, like
Yeah.
Well, it just I may not
That's okay.
get you the file if it's not like a quick button for me. I may have to look into it.
Okay, that's
Either
fine.
way. All right, Knight, what you feeling?
Out of this, it's gonna be hard. Now, question: are we allowed to catch a mon in order to get one via trade, in-game trade?
You can get trade.
Like
Oh, wait, do you mean like?
chat
can you-
specifically? I'm like because it's like you have to catch a different mon in order to catch a Chatot to get a Chatot.
Ooh, that's an interesting call. You know what? I will say you're free to catch a different mod for the express purpose of trading with Chatot. That mod that you catch does count as the encounter, not the area where you trade for Chatot, though.
Okay. I'll have to think about that. I just wanted to know the ruling. Let's see.
Third Gear says hello.
I'm surprised this mod hasn't been picked because it's a fun pick. Wingull. And
Right.
I don't have a lot of surfing encounters. I have a few, but not a lot.
all right.
Okay.
I was worried based on the introduction to Gligar earlier, Dove. I thought you were about to pick the one I'm about to pick here, because it's in a place where you can only find Geodude. Otherwise, I'm gonna go with Hippopotas.
Ooh.
Which-
Good choice. I was thinking about it, but then I saw the encounter rate versus Geodude, and I was like, nah.
The main thing I have,
That's not worth
the
it.
main thing to really consider,
Unless I definitely have another Geodude by that point, which probably, but like still.
the main thing to just consider with it at this point is like it has Sandstream, which means it's always gonna Sandstorm when I have it up, which means all of my team is taking damage whenever Hippopotas goes out at some point. So.
Oh well, not Sweenub. Sweenub's correct.
Well, no,
right?
not every one of my picks. So I'm saying like I have to have a team that works well with it, because otherwise it's like this is a bad idea.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point. I do have a lot of ground types, so actually, in retrospect, Hippopotas would probably have been a good choice, but that's okay.
So you just gotta pick a rock type for your next one, Joel.
That
Yeah,
would be a good idea.
I just realized that I didn't pick something very important. And I'm fortunate because there's still one option left for me. I'm going to take Chatot, so I don't have to walk around like a peasant. For whatever reason, I thought like, oh, Vespa Queen flies. And I was like, it doesn't. And also, even if it did, it's very risky.
Ooh, you know what? I should actually double check to make sure that I have all my HMs covered. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I know for
All
a
right.
fact that I have all mine.
For our next pick there,
I think I do.
Mime Jr.
You know, let's just double check.
All
Mr.
right,
Mime,
my
Mime
picks.
Jr. Okay, cool. Yeah, going off what I was just talking about, I guess I just gotta go with Granados then and hope I get that.
All right.
Okay. It's a hard one. I think I'm gonna go pick another legend right now, and I like the bulkiest of the three legends. So I'm not picking the roaming, that's for fact. Yuxi,
Which color is that one?
the yellow.
All right.
Oh God. I'm just trying to figure out who I even still have. I think I want.
Yeah, here, if you have the stream up, I can scroll down and show you the available.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Okay.
There's also a Carvine that's like off screen.
What is that guy? Who is that man?
I mean,
Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Going off of vibes, it's between the Pinecone and the Bell. So I'm gonna go with the Bell. Who's the little bell guy?
Yeah.
Chingling.
Jingling?
Yeah.
It's a pre-evolved form of Chimecho, if you remember that from Gen 3.
Is it the one that's like Chan Chan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect. He's perfect. That is who I
All
want.
right.
Okay, hold on. I just gotta double check where. Do I have? Okay, I don't have any encounters for this one route, and like, I do have how many? 2 pure water types. So, might be a little weird to have 3, but I'm gonna actually go for Remoraid as one of my picks for a late game one.
All right.
I also know Octillery has like a lot of type coverage, like move TM wise, I think. So that might be helpful as a late game pick. And then my second one, you know what? Just to guarantee that I have a legendary, I'm just gonna go for Azelf.
And that's pink or blue.
Blue.
All right.
Not
Yeah.
sure if it'll be helpful, but like, you know, at least I have the option if
Yeah,
it happens.
I've never completed a Sinnoh game.
Hey, well, this would be an interesting one to try and complete with.
All right, Mika, you're back up.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Manta Ray one.
All right.
She's cute.
Okay, and then Knight.
Oh gosh. Let's see. Guys, I've been in the background thinking about my my national dex pick.
Don't you fucking do it. I was also doing that. Of there over 400 Pokemon, don't you pick the one I'm thinking of, Knight.
I don't know which one you're going to think about. I already saved you, Porygon. You know, or technically.
I know, and I appreciate it. And I wouldn't even be mad at you. I would just be mad at like the odds of like if it ends up being the one of all of them.
There are 2 mobs I'm considering for the national dex right now, and I don't know how I feel about either of them, to be honest. It's going to be a toss-up, I think. Because I think I lose at the first gym if I don't pick the right one. Anyway, let's pick another mon that will assist in this journey as best as we can. The thing is, I don't want to. I know that Piplup would be that fill that role, but I don't want to run the game with Piplup. That's like the thing, and I know like I could easily get through that first gym hurdle.
Oh, Piplup is such a strong starter that would basically like adding Piplup to any of these teams at this point would pretty much lock in the win. But at the same time, I think we're all like too attached to our national dex ideas.
Yeah, and the idea of a national dex just kind of throws. I just want that more than anything. So I guess I'm gonna pick. I just Gosh, Mars, leaves a scar on any playthrough, so I'm gonna go with Glameow.
You can't.
Wait, did I miss
Glameow.
Glameow?
Glameow is not available in Platinum.
Oh,
So they've
okay.
been.
Really?
I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah.
So my
he's not
then I
available
don't
till
have
post.
I don't have an updated sheet then. Okay. Because there's some mons that are missing here. I know that. Let's see.
Yeah, the old sheet had Stunky, Glameow, Mischievous, and there was a fourth that
Murkrow, I
also
think.
wasn't available.
Is it
Murkrow, yes.
Honchkrow? Murkrow? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Murkrow, Honchkrow.
Okay. So then I will cancel that.
I mean, I guess if you're a starter, you can Nash Dex pick a Glameow.
Nah, I don't want Glameow.
No.
I'm not pick.
Don't want it that bad.
No. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Bonsly.
All right. Hey, Joel, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go with my national dex pick finally.
All right,
I wanna-
what you locking in?
I want to start off with the Skarmory.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Armory.
Ooh, nice
pick.
choice.
That was not one of the.
That's a good
That's not
one.
one of the two I was looking at.
Ooh.
I just in the non-0% chance, I was gonna be very upset.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm looking at everyone else's teams. I can save my Nash Dex pick for last, because none of them survive the first gym if you take what I pick. So I'm gonna pick up. Let's go ahead and get Carvine for myself. And you know what? I'll throw Lickitung on the team. Welcome to the team, buddy.
Who are you throwing on?
Lickitung and Carvine.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
And back to me again.
Noted.
Yep.
Oh shit. There's not a lot of great options left at this point. I'm mainly just worried about making sure I don't pick something that'll accidentally, like, one of my earlier things being a safe choice, like, now no longer becomes a safe choice.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know?
I'm like worried about. If you're worried about that, pick Mess Spirit as the roaming legendary spirit
That
team.
that
Yeah,
would be
also-
a safe pick for that.
Piplup would also be safe since you wouldn't be using it.
True, but I don't want to deny that from anyone else that might want Piplup.
I don't think. Mika drafted Turtwig, and Dove drafted Chimchar, and me and Knight have Nash Dex starters planned.
That's true. Let me make sure I fully exhaust what I want first before I go into that.
Okay.
Then, so I think I might want to do. Let's say Scyther.
Right there. All right.
Man, I'm so disappointed. I was gonna grab Scyther.
Sorry.
Damn it. It's alright.
I'm surprised you still have this much fire and passion for picked Pokemon at this point in the draft. I think everyone else is like,
Well, it's just because, like, I realized that there's some parts of the game that I don't have, like, any, like, options for, and there are still options on the table that are kind of good that I could go for, so that's why I'm like, oh, that
Fair, yeah.
sucks.
all right.
So.
Wow. So for my next pick, I'm amazed that this hasn't been picked, honestly. I'm gonna pick the Whoopie Boy.
Whooper!
Whooper!
Whooper is really good.
I love Wooper.
I think
and
I was
would've picked
debating picking Whooper for
Great Marsh.
my Great Swamp, Great Marsh pick, but now since I already have Screw.
Yeah,
No.
same with.
Oh no, my Yama pick, no!
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if Wooper didn't also have to fight over Great Marsh, I would have loved to pick Wooper earlier. But I want to make sure I get trophies
I
for
want
that.
to undo now. No.
No one else has picked. We can undo if you want.
Okay, I'm about to do that. I don't want to lose Yama. I'm gonna instead pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. I'm still at an in pass, so I'll be at nose pass.
Your nose pass?
Yep, nose pass.
All right, and chat. This is our Platinum Nuzlocke draft. We are drafting our Nuzlocke legal encounters and determining which Pokemon we can actually attempt to use in a Nuzlocke. All right, Mika, you are up.
Okay, I am stuck between two options because I don't want it to overlap too much with the Pokemon that I actually want. So I'm stuck between Burmy and Cherubi.
You don't have any Honey Train encounters.
Oh.
So that would be like Burmese domain. So if you're like on the fence, I think Burmy might be a little bit more solid.
Cool. I don't even know what that is. So without knowing what a honeypot is, I will pick Burmy.
Well, maybe I should explain what honeypots are first, because they're not a fun mechanic. You put honey on a tree, and then you come back in 8 real-world hours.
Oh god, okay.
And then a Pokemon will show up on that tree based on like the Pokemon.
And it might be the one you want.
I think it's 1 to 8 hours. I thought it's not full.
It varies. The only it's guaranteed after 8 hours.
Okay.
It could be sooner, but that is what, like, we'll play on an emulator so you can speed up time a little bit.
Okay.
But it is a bit of a grind.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it and Cherubi's not on as an option?
It is. It is a honey tree encounter.
But I think you can also get it in a field, can't you?
I don't think so. I think it's only honey tree.
Unless it changed from Diamond Pearl.
I think it is.
I'm checking.
I think it is only
I'm
Honey
checking
Tree.
it right now, and it looks like it's just.
I think it
Honey
is
Tree.
just Honey Tree because I remember Legends Arceus also made it a deal of like, yeah, you can only get this thing by headbutting trees, and how a lot of people are upset that like they don't have their decks finished because they can't find one. So I think it's based on Diamond Pearl. Them doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will go with Burmy. Little pinecone man.
Right. Boop, boop, boop. All right. And these will be your last 2 pick stuff.
Okay. So question.
Yeah.
Is it possible to get Spiritomb in our game? Because for that one, you have to, what is it? You have to have the odds keystone, and you have to go in and talk to another active player 32 times before you can get it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't know if there's a hack for Spiritomb, so...
Yeah, because, like, I would love to pick Spiritomb because he's so good. Just amazing. And technically the Hollow Tower is its own location, but I don't know if there's a way for us to like even hack him in, unless you like just hack him in somewhere somehow.
Yeah, let me real
quick. Related account.
Actually, it isn't in its own location. It is in Route 209. The Hollow Tower is just a thing like on the route.
Yes.
So it would count for a Route 209 encounter.
Oh, okay. Right. Let me double check.
You might be thinking of the tower that's like just a little bit north of it. That is its own tower.
Oh yeah, the Lost Tower. Yeah. Okay.
With it.
Yeah, I guess the way they list it is kind of weird because they list it as Hollow Tower on Route 9, like on the site I'm looking at, and it's like a separate link. But yeah, I guess I'm wondering, is it possible to get Spiritomb at all, or nah?
It doesn't look like it could. I think we would need. I'm looking at. I'm trying to see if there's like cheats. I'm obviously streaming, so I play like the YouTube video I found. So I'll say maybe, and if it is, we'll make it possible. But I'm gonna say I can't research this moment. So you can take Spiritomb, but just gamble on it being possible. But that's the choice you would make there.
Right. Okay. Oh, this is tough. These are my last picks. These are my last picks. I mean, I could be like a weirdo dick and be like, heh, why don't I just like freeze out other people from like.
That's what you could.
things.
That's what you can do. You have one of your picks is a national dex pick. So if you think you know what the rest of us are thinking for our national dex, you can try blocking us there.
So just to clarify, Duff can pick 2 and then the national dex, right?
At least I'm doing my math. Wait, I might be doing my math incorrectly. Oh, never mind. No, yeah, it is 2 and the national dex. You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna draft 2 Pokemon, and then when it gets, then everyone will do one last Nash Dex pick.
I see. Okay, so we have to pick a Nat Dex pick.
Correct.
Interesting. Okay. I
But
didn't
then
even think about what I would want for Nat Dex. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go for a starter, and then if I don't get a starter, then I'll think about it more. But, shit, I'm getting like.
You can just pick the 2.
So many things that are happening that I wasn't anticipating.
Pick the 2 you know, and then your Nash Dex pick wouldn't matter because you'll pick last on Nash Dex. So if you want to try blocking with that, now is the time. If not, leave it be. But also, like, at this point, these Pokemon made it to the last round of the draft for a reason. I don't think you really need to worry too much.
No. Okay, so I think my definite pick is going to be Azurill. Just because I know there's one route that it's catchable on, and I don't think I have any other encounters for it. So that's another pick. I'm going like very water type heavy this particular run. Which, interestingly enough, I did a lot of water types the last time I played a Sinnoh game. So
you only have two
I
water
guess
types.
in the blood stream at this point.
3 water types. Only 3.
4.
I have 4. I have a lot.
Where's the 4th one?
So
Psyduck.
we'll see. I have Psyduck,
Yeah.
Psychic, Weasel,
Water.
Water,
Okay.
and they're all pure water types too.
Yep.
And then that last one. Oh, I'm wanting to know if I should like go for Spiritomb and like do a gamble pick. Cause I mean I do have options on Route 209 anyway, so if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, and your team's fairly solid.
Like-
I think you could afford a gamble pick if you're wanting Spiritomb. Ultimately-
Cause hold on, let me. I'm gonna triple check. I'm pretty sure oh yeah, I have Zubat and Rosalia. I can search for Psyduck and yeah, I have a lot of options. Oh, I guess I didn't really think about fishing. I could also go for Finneon to like ensure I have a fishing encounter. But I don't know. I mean, like Psyduck's on a lot of the surf routes, so I feel like that also covers it too. Ooh. I don't know. Chat, do you have any thoughts? This is like my last pick, so I want to make it a good one. Should I be risky or should I play it safe and go for Finneon? I mean, I already have a ton of water types, so maybe it might be better for me to like gamble for Spiritomb anyway. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna gamble for Spiritomb.
All right, Spiritomb.
If it's not in the game, no skin off my back. If it is, awesome. Just
all right.
Amazing Pokemon to have on the team if it works out. Okay, those are my 2 blast picks, right?
You'll have a Nash Dex pick at the end, but since you don't intend to use it and you're picking last, that was essentially your last pick.
Right, makes sense. Okay.
All right. And Mika.
Oh gosh. Can I see the option?
Basically the last pick. Again.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Okay.
and since you intend to do Turtwig, your Nash Dex pick won't matter. So this would be like your real last pick.
Oh, okay. Okay. I want the squirrel.
Pachirisu. All right.
I don't know. Does he evolve?
I am
Nope.
still so fucking godsmacked at how good Mika's picks are. Like, you have like a really
Your
solid
team's
team.
solid.
happening.
was-
And honestly, not a lot of like route overlap.
Really? Okay. Thank God. Because
Yeah, honestly,
shit.
like
Yeah. Pachirisu is this generation's
it's
Pikachu.
It's freaking nutty. It's freaking nutty.
It's this gen's Pikachu, and your team was missing an electric type. That was the only type you didn't really have from the available types left. So
Oh
again,
my
your
God.
vibe checks are constantly passing.
Yay! Yay! I'm so glad.
Mika might have the best shot. honestly.
Don't say that. I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna be like, oh, what's this move? I don't need it. And everyone's gonna be like, no, keep that move, and I'm gonna delete it.
All right, Knight.
I'm gonna go with the roaming legendary Mesprit. Most of the rest of the picks I'm not really too interested in. My Nat Dex pick is gonna be an interesting one. It could lose me the run very early on, but if I lose the run,
Oh, you don't know about run losing national dex picks until you see my national dex pick.
okay.
My national dex pick cannot be involved in the game until Gym 3. Joel, what you feeling?
All right, running through the list real quick. Can't use
Uber, Piplup, or Obsidian.
right. Can't use Wooper if I want my Tropius Great Marsh pick. I don't want Cherubi because it's very stinky, and I already have Apom for my Honey Tree. Finneon is Finneon, and I can't use Piplup anyway. So there's not really anything for me here.
Well, I mean, you could, in theory, go for Cherubi to have another option, like in case you already have an Apom for your Honey Tree
See,
pick.
that's the thing
mean,
is like Apom can have pickup as an ability, which means if you have multiple Apom, that's just more items coming your way. I would
I
would rather have that than a
multiple
Cherubi.
Apoms might be a better
like
choice.
I actively don't want Cherubi. So
Then I think
guess-
Piplup's your pick.
yeah, it's either Piplup that I can't use or Finneon that I won't use. It's what
I
it'll
mean,
come out.
I think Finneon's a good choice because you have to go fishing for it. You can't catch it like
I mean,
normally, so you.
it's- Yeah,
Also,
Like,
you're thinking really hard about this. I want to let you know I'm not taking either of those. So when it comes back to you again, you're going to take the other one you didn't take.
Oh, do I get it? Do I get two? I thought I only had one left.
We have our Nash Dex picks, but you did yours early.
Yeah.
So,
oh,
and
okay.
you-
That makes sense.
your
That makes
pick,
sense. Okay. Cool. Then yeah, I'll go with Finneon then.
All
Yeah,
right.
I would say Finneon's a good pick, too.
Okay. One moment. I gotta respond to someone in chat. It's a scout from Kirby's chat, so I gotta just let him know that I still hate Kirby. Oh, I am not attached to my Great Marsh pick like the rest of y'all, so I'll pick up Wooper for my last Plat Dex pick.
Mm.
And for my National Dex pick, all of my drafts have been exclusively with the idea that it would support and let me do this Pokemon. I'm drafting Why Not?
Heck yeah, because why not?
Why
What?
not?
Pokemon.
Really?
I'm drafting Why Not in Wobbuffet. The problem is because of level caps and the fact that I would have to deal with Mars's Perugly, which is has a dark move. Why Not's not really usable until like the second or third gym. So that's why I made sure to
Oh
draft
my
the Duke
God.
and Kricketune early. Also, because of Shadow Tag, I could draft Abra pretty safely, just because I don't have to worry about it running away.
Oh, okay.
Murphy, this was like
I don't
the biggest plot twist of my life.
I don't know if Shadow Tag stops teleport actually,
What? I'm gonna find out.
I was gonna say, you need to test this.
because I'm pretty sure
Oh my god.
switching technically counts as something
You
different
know-
from teleport.
I am so going to come into your stream as much as possible. You're streaming this game just for this, because like that is a pick.
It is such a gamble.
Can you even beat your rival at the start?
No, I can't. But the most Nuzlocke rule that you don't actually start the Nuzlocke till you have Pokeballs in hand. So
right, yes.
lose to my rival, and then I'll get Pokeballs. Then I'll get a Bidoof, and then Bidoof becomes my starter till Wynot's ready to join the fun.
God. You're just going full hard mode.
Mhm.
Like
That's crazy.
I drafted really hard for the purpose of being able to do that.
I love it. No notes.
All right, Joel, it's your pick. I assume you're taking Piplup, I assume.
I'm just taking Piplup.
All right,
right.
Knight, your national dex pick.
You know, I can pick up Cherubi though. You know.
You can pick up Cherubi. Yeah, you want Cherubi?
Yeah, I can pick up Cherubi.
Wait, are you being serious? What about
Yeah.
your national dex pick? Okay.
Okay.
Wait, was
Yeah.
Wynot national dex pick?
I mean, like, I don't really have any Honeytreemon except for Wurmple, so it's like not a big deal, in my opinion.
Okay, you realize it's Cherubi in place of national dex, right?
Oh, I thought no. Oh, I thought I would get because it's just oh.
Nope. Is
Okay.
Nat Dex time.
Okay, it's just Nat Dex. Okay. All right, then my
Which
Nat Dex pick is gonna be.
does prevent teleport. Everything worked out. Yes.
Wow.
Which
Okay.
had also for me
Oh my
also
God.
Nice. Very nice.
spoiler, which is fair.
Okay, this one's gonna be an interesting one. I think it's gonna be and this one could lose me a run because of its base stats are kind of but I'm gonna go with Trapinch.
Interesting.
Ooh, interesting,
Nice.
yeah.
Rampage.
Okay. I guess this is more of an option for Mika and Dub if Mika says no. You can waste a national dex pick, or if you want Cherubi, you can have Cherubi.
So by waste a national dex pick, just
Well-
because I picked Turtwig, I can't have my national dex pick.
Basically, you could have one or the other, because
Okay.
the only way to get your national dex pick in the game would be make it your starter.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And since you drafted Turtwig first, I just assumed that you didn't want to do that. If you do, that's still on the
No, I'm keeping Turtwig. I'm keeping my little man, my sweet cheese. So just because I think I was looking at like just the overlap really quickly, and I think Cherubi overlaps with too much of my stuff. I think I'm gonna go with a national dex pick, and just so I don't hurt his feelings, I would pick Larvitar, which is one of my favorite Pokemon.
All right, Larvitar on the roster. Dub, you can take Cherubi or your national dex pick.
Yeah. Only Cherubi?
Cherubi was the undrafted Pokemon. There is only going to be
who
one
drafted
Pokemon.
Pichu my junior?
Jacob did.
I drafted mine junior.
Oh, okay. And then Pichu has that been
Yeah,
taken?
by night.
Pichu has.
Okay. Cool. Well, I mean, this is great because I've been avoiding Honeytree spawns like the plague for obvious reasons. Like, I will basically not be able to get Heracross if I get Cherubi.
That pretty much is true. So you're taking the national dex then?
I mean, like, it's either I give up Heracross or I just don't get another, pick.
Or you do two honey trees. Get Cherubi one, get a Heracross another.
Yeah, Dupe Claws. You can just say Dupe Claws.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. I could say Dupe Claws.
Or you could get
If I just keep it in my box.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, I would also need to double check, which trees have honey on them. But,
Hear me out. You could do your fire type starter playthrough in italics and just make your national dex pick Torchic instead of Chimchar.
I mean, Torchic would be really awesome as my starter. I really love Torchic a lot. But I mean, I don't know. Chimchar is still pretty cool, and I feel like since I have Chimchar, I might as well have it.
Yeah.
You know, because then that I'm also still wasting essentially a potential like addition to the team by picking it.
I just wanted a chance to say the bit of Torchic is just Chimchar and Italics.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I get it.
But let's be honest,
You know
they're
what?
both Imbor and Bold.
Yeah.
And bold, if you
Yeah.
will. All right, I think I'm gonna go for Cherubi. Actually, I think as long as I'm smart about where I'm putting my honey tree encounters, you know, we could still. There might be still like I could maybe even save like Heracross for one of the routes where it's like, you know, from Roma Valley, or one of the routes where I only have the honey tree as an option.
All right.
So this is gonna be a very interesting run. Oh my god.
And that has completed the draft.
Yay!
Woo!
I hope everyone's happy with their teams and excited for their Nuzlocks.
Yes.
I'm excited and also worried, but we'll see how it goes.
That is fair. I personally am going to wrap my stream here, but I will be back
Okay.
Sunday, 1 p.m. Central for Smiting Sundays. That me and my friends all just play Smite and BC together. I'll also be back doing the Nuzlocke, starting the first episode of my Nuzlocke on Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Central start time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
Kirby's sending people to my chat to bully me
Aw.
because I said because of Portal 2. But yeah,
Amazing.
I'm gonna wrap here. Is anyone here on the VC gonna keep going?
I'll probably wrap up my stream in a bit, but I'll probably dip out just so I can do that without any interruptions.
No
I-
worries.
So yes.
I'm gonna start my stream in about like 10 minutes maybe. And I'll be
10
playing
minutes?
Moon Hunters. Yeah, playing some Moon Hunters.
Ooh, that sounds like
I
fun.
love it.
I'll go ahead and just do some just chatting with my stream while you're setting up, and I can go ahead and just raid you out.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so nice. Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. We'll keep the party going if you want to.
Yeah, thanks for this. This is gonna be a fun
so excited.
challenge.
I'm excited. Oh,
So
very
quick-
cool.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, I have noob questions. So
Yeah.
you're just gonna like send us the emulator?
Correct.
And I
I'm gonna
just-
send you. Well, I'm gonna send you the ROM. I'll send you a link to download
Okay.
the emulator just because the emulator's too
Okay.
big to think. But I'm gonna run through the ROM, add all the features onto it that gets you the rare candies, the events, and if starter need to be changed, changing starter, and changing the level up requirements for trade evolutions.
Okay, perfect. I can
Awesome.
also start because I'm supposed to do it Sunday, but I can start next Sunday too if that's easier.
No problem, because everyone's busy. We're all just gonna do our Nuzlocke separately, and just kind of report back. Maybe if enough of us finish our Nuzlocke, we might do another get together stream where we like go Pokemon Showdown and
Okay.
defeat our final team each other.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
That'd be
Yeah.
Oh
fun.
my god.
I'd be down.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there-
Unfortunately, I don't know how long it'll take for me to go through this because I'm gonna be like gone for a lot of March, but
It shows
I'll
why
definitely be
not.
playing a
I
lot
might
of it,
not
so-
win. I might lose. So
that's true. That's true. I could lose real easily. We
I-
could all lose.
I mean,
real
if I
easily.
lose, it's gonna be at the first gym because I'm looking at my picks. I don't have really any major encounters at all at the beginning except Magikarp, and I will be bringing.
Oh,
I'll
no.
be basically rolling up to Rourke with a Trapinch and 2 Magikarps or something.
Please do that.
So
also you'll be.
I love that.
I will point out you'll
I
be
love
fighting your rival with just a Trapinch.
yes, that is. And I guess we can. I would prefer we could probably select a specific starter to.
Yeah. For
Just
those
put it in.
national dex picks for starters, and honestly for the others, if you want, just let me know which starter spot you want in. If you want an easy road, like I can put your Turtwig in Chimchar spot, so they have you fight Piplup instead.
Yeah, I would like to fight Chimchar with Trapinch.
Hey, I got.
I honestly think, considering I have Budew as an early option for me, I think I should be fine. with my setup, so I
All
appreciate
right.
the offer anyway.
Nate, I gotta know. I remember weeks ago in a voice call you mentioned that you were gonna pick Gibble for the draft. So I have to know, is the Trapage starter pick a rebound over Mika taking Gibble?
Thanks for the follow, Jealous.
I don't think no, it isn't. But I was just like, I was thinking about Gibble and just like the fact that I gets one encounter that I just didn't want to risk it.
I thought about Gibble as my national dex pick because I wanted it for a starter because it gets Dragon Rage early.
That's a good
That I was thinking about that, but I pulled back because I then thought of Wobbuffet, and I realized that's how I wanted to play this.
I need to look up how much HP because I know that
Just the memeiest of memes. Love it.
could ask
I
for-
liked.
I could ask for Vibrava instead as a starting pick too. That's the thing. You could pick up. I might pick the second evolution.
Wait, can you?
I feel well if you can hack in a freaking Trabinch, you could hack in a Vibrava.
I just didn't even consider that. I figured out of principle, like, you have to be the earliest form of whatever you pick.
I don't know. I'll leave that up to y'all because I'm like they still have to think about that.
I picked Gibble because I like the shape of his head. So, and that's it.
Look, like I said before, Mika's vibe strategy really paid off. So
Yay!
props to you.
Thank you.
You did well.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. But I'm gonna head off so I can start my stream. Thank you guys.
No problem. I'm also going to head off too so I can sign out. But thank you for having me. And I look forward to see how everyone else's Nuzlocke goes. And we'll see how this all turns out.
That's gonna be the best part. All right,
Yay.
see you guys later.
Yeah, definitely.
Bye.
Yep. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I'm going to turn off Firefox for a moment just so I can turn on the background. So for those of you who maybe came in or just joined in or whatever, I'm gonna zoom in on our picks here. I gotta take this down. But the top row is what I have. So this is gonna be a very interesting run of Pokemon. So we'll see how it goes. Thankfully, I have a lot of ground types and flying types to even out the fact that I have a lot of water types. Oh, is it? Oops. Yeah, it's because I had my desktop audio up pretty high because everyone was talking kind of low. But anyway, what are people's thoughts about how I did? How do you scale of 1 to 10? What's my success? 1 being you're gonna lose right away. 10 is you got a great, like, you're gonna kill it. What's our chances here? Heracross is gonna be a bitch to get, but if we can get him, that would be really nice, I think. I totally looks good. 8? Ooh, 8. Yeah, you know, I'm happy with I'm really happy with some of my picks. I'm happy I got Togepi. Togepi looks really innocent, but can take those hits like a dump truck. That thing is gonna be really good, and we're gonna get it, I think in, oh, I don't remember which city we get it in, but when we can double check this. I know it doesn't. I don't think it overlaps with any of my picks, does it? It'd be fucking really sad if it did. Where is it? Is it in Hardhome? Oh, in Eterna City. Okay. So I didn't realize you get Togepi pretty early on in this particular game. So that's good. That's good. So we'll have it for like, we'll be good. Oh, it's gonna rock for Fantina. So I'm excited. I think Togepi will be a good one for us. Oops, wrong tab. I'm a little disappointed that Heracross is only 1%. That's gonna be really hard to get, but again, if we get it, it'll be nice. I have my Great Smarsh pick, which is Garupi, and Drapion's really freaking good. I'm glad I got Snorunt. Snorunt's gonna be nice. If we can get Frostlass, that would be excellente. And we have a pretty decent chance at getting a Snorunt, so... or a Frostlass, I think. Ooh, I actually... Oh, no. No, okay, so... I forgot that there are stone evolutions, and I'm not sure how many stones... Hold on, guys. I just remembered that there are stone evolutions in this whole thing, and I think I might have some overlap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I fuck myself over? Is there a way for me to get more than one stone in the game? That'd be so crappy if I can't evolve something past a certain state. Okay, shiny stone. Who evolves via shiny stone? Oh, okay, Togekiss and Rose. Okay, so I neglected to realize that even though Budew is pretty prevalent, Roserade, I think there's only like one in the game that you can get, right? Okay, I can get it via pickup. Okay, so there are three. There are three in the game, which makes... Okay, so I at least have 3 definites. And then if I have someone with pickup... Do I have a Pokemon that has pickup? I don't know if I do. Yeah, Roserade and Togekiss... I neglected to realize that they both require... Well, okay, I can... One of them will definitely go to Togekiss. The thing is just that I won't be able to... I will only be able to... guaranteed of get 2 Roserades. And Roselias would have to fill out the rest of what I get. So... let me see. Who has pickup? Do I have anyone who has pickup? I don't know if I do, you guys. We might be shit out of luck. I don't have Munchlax. Yeah. So we do not have an ability. We are not able to get a Pokemon with pickup. I guess I'd have to talk to Kellerbee to see if it's possible for me to get a Pokemon with pickup. I wouldn't use it in battle, but it would be for the express purpose of grinding out shiny stones in case I need it. I wouldn't use it in battle. Just be to get a shiny stone so I can evolve something into a Roserade if necessary. And again, one of the things that's a little scary is that I do have a lot of friendship related choices. Thankfully I can. So the only one that's locked behind a level, like that's locked behind friendship at the last stage is gonna be Zubat. That one's gonna be tough later in late game. These 2 are locked by stone. I think everything else is oh, but then there's stone also for Frostlass, but I think it's Dawnstone for Frostlass. So, and I'm probably only gonna have like 1 or 2 anyway, so that should be fine. Everything else, level up. I think, oh, that's Electrizer for Electivire, but we're probably only gonna get 1 of those anyway, so that's fine. I have a lot of difficult evolutions too. I didn't think about that. Oof, we don't have too many level up evolutions on the team, which is, well. Now, I have a Zurill, but you can catch Marill on the route that I was looking at. So, it's just, is that one also friendship? Or I think it's level up. I don't know why this keeps happening whenever I'm searching on Bulbapedia. I don't know what's up with that. I think... Oh my god. Why the fuck? Search for Marill, please! Annoying. What about Hi. Azumarill. Okay, so Azumarill... Let's see, what are the evolutions for you? Okay, yeah, so it is a level up. So we can get to Azumarill just fine, which is awesome. Remoraid to Octillery is level up. Cherubi to Cherrim, I think, is level up too, unless it's Sunstone? I don't remember. Cherubi is... Yeah, Cherubi is level up. So yeah, so I would say the strengths is we have a lot of options for our team. So I feel confident saying that most of the routes in the game we're gonna be okay. There's not gonna be too many gaps. I think the only major gaps are gonna be like the first 2 routes, possibly some of the lakes and other like Lost Tower. We're not gonna have anything for. So there will be. Well, actually, no, it's a lie. We could get Golbat in the Lost Tower. So there's a lot of we do have a lot. We did get. I'm glad I got these 3 because this covers a lot of spots. So it's really good. And I think our type balance is okay. We've got a pretty decent-ish spread. We have a lot of water types, but again, like I said, we also have a lot of flying types and or ground types to work with, so, or at least more than just 1 or 2. I think. Oh, well, I guess we have Geodude and Gligar are only rock and ground types. So we can take care of electric type that way. And also, like, I think some of our boys can probably learn Earthquake, so that will help. We have 1 legendary, so that's cool too. Unfortunately, it's Azelf, but that's alright. Remoraid I'm really happy with because, again, that one has there's a lot of different, like, types. So we can maybe put some coverage moves on it and it'll really help. Drapion is really strong. Krogunk's pretty good. We could even run rain. We could maybe even run a rain team potentially with the setup. Actually, if I have a lot of my water types on it, plus Krogunk with dry skin, that I think would actually be a good team setup. So that's also a possibility. We could do that, and that could make our team even better. And then, again, I don't know if Spiritomb is going to be possible. We're already going to have a potential encounter on Route 209, so it's no huge loss if we don't get Spiritomb, but Spiritomb, if we can get Spiritomb, that would be super freaking great, because it's just really powerful, so. Okay, anyway. That's my overview. I'm probably going to be streaming this Nuzlocke. So I'm thinking probably Monday. If, it depends on if my friend Bree is available on Monday. If she is, then we'll probably play, Diabolical Box. If not, then I might boot this game up and we'll stream this. And that'll be my last stream I'll do before, yeah, so I guess I didn't mention, but I am going to be,